And he has the power to make amazing things happen at the hockey. Class and quality, he's the cream of the crop. Philip Taylor, 4 times world champion, unbeaten at the Circus Tavern since January 1994. Keith Deller, 14 years since he lifted the crown. A great comeback against Dennis Smith. He's nice and relaxed, but he knows he must start, must faster this time. Big support for Deller in the auditorium, but Phil Taylor has his friends and his family here as well. There'll be an army of supporters in his pub. A place in the semi-finals of the 1997 World Darts Championship is at stake then. And to describe this quarter-final for you, Sid Waddell and John Gwynn.
Yes, thank you very much, Jeff. And a lot of people have written off the Deller kid because this fella, Phil Taylor, really is a player and a half, we all know. But Deller, as determined as anyone possibly can be to meet the great man and try to make sure that he doesn't make his way into the last 4 of this great competition. Another big crowd and another big game. Second quarter-final. Sid Waddell's joined me. And Sid, after that, Jamie Harvey, Peter Evison, real slug, I suppose you might say. I rather expect that this one will be a bit more of a big scoring contest with big finishes to go with it too.
Yes.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first set, first leg. Keith to throw.
The courtesies and niceties over.
Game on, please.
They will be observed. And it should be interesting.
58.
Taylor looking to equal Bristol's record, 5 World Championship titles. And the sort of gear this man is capable of, incredible. Look out for the lie. That's not a good one for him on the 60. He tends to like the barrel, if it misses the 60, to be under the bed and bounce the other 2 darts in. That's a bit ominous looking for Deller. Although his 100+ scores is good, so he's going to have to be on red-hot form with checking out. Although his average Deller's is better than Taylor's by about 9.
Both pretty good, and there you see it. Taylor, the power, 11, 2 12s, a 13, 2 14s. Deller's nipped in with a 12. He's going to need 1 or 2 more of those, I think, before today's out, if he's going to stay in the competition. He knows he's got to play well. He knows he can. And there's an example of the sort of darts that Keith Deller's got to continue to throw.
And one has to say that a lot of eyes have got a little more Clint Eastwood. Jack Palance, since 45 grand was announced a couple of weeks ago as the biggest prize in world darts. Do not focus the mind, a bit of gelt.
Deller with the darts, and that's put him in pole position in this first leg. You can see there, but maybe Taylor, with 85 left, will have his own answer.
139.
For the treble 19, would have left double 14. Makes no difference. Treble 13, double 12 this one. And now 18 for double 16, knowing Taylor's waiting on 66. Pressure on him.
Yes, great show in the first leg.
First leg from Deller. Wonder if he can continue like that, Sid.
Second leg, Phil to throw
in the
first.
Deller household at Ipswich, the chip pan will be parked by the cooker. He learned darts by his mum, was a great player, practicing against the kitchen door when he was a little lad.
57.
She also taught him how to make bread, actually, as well. I don't mean the Jimmy Neal kind, I mean doing all that. He worked in a bakery, but then 1983 beat Eric Bristow in the World Championship final. And he's going to need all his cool and experience.
When these two met last year, Sid, Deller won 1 leg. He's done it already. He's, I think, a better player now than he was 12 months ago.
Well, he's certainly got a mental strength that's more than he had, I would think, 12 months ago. But so has the power.
Yes, yet to lose a set, Taylor. Beat Mason 3-0. Absolutely convincingly, just dropping 1 leg, and then beat Gerald Verrier. 3-1, in fact. Verrier did take a set off him. All credit to him, too.
96.
Whereas Keith Della had in his group, he was the Group C winner, a 3-0 win over Kevin Spierlek. And then
84.
a remarkable comeback from 2-0 down to beat Dennis Smith 3-2. And if Dennis Smith's watching, sorry to remind you, pal.
And he had a 12 darter in the third set, did Smithy, so Keith certainly showed immense character.
100.
To come from behind to win this longer course than if you've been with us since last Sunday. This is the best in 9 sets. First man to 5 wins. Della looking really sweet on the 60.
140.
Oh, I've got a better loose finger.
152.
He pulled that last dart, but Taylor's got to pull the punches here. Needs 2 treble 20s. Can't get it now, so Della will be back in a moment. 56 wanted. 77 scored, 75 left.
96.
So
Casey
56 for
required
Della.
56.
The darts in his hand.
Topsy once.
In the first leg.
Yes, going short of the second leg.
He's going like
Keith
a
Della.
gravy train, is KD.
Third leg, Keith to throw first. Game on, please.
Great start here by the man they used to call the Milky Bar Kid when he won that World Championship back in 1983. Maybe just 1 or 2 grey hairs beginning
100.
to show on his head, Sid, but fond memories of that great day in January 14 years ago.
Watch what you're saying, Johnny. You don't want to get chip panned by his mum.
99.
Taylor has not found his scoring range on that 60. But KD, and no problem, knows when Taylor gets going. So, John, what do you think of strategy? If he whacks Taylor heavily in the first 3 sets, maybe goes 2-1, he's got to do something like that, I think.
I think he's got to just keep playing good darts, Sid. That's the only tactic you can have, and hope that Taylor doesn't get too many like that.
140.
Well, I fancied the lot there.
So Della takes this leg, takes the set. Just live on Sky.
81.
I don't want to sound too proud, but I honestly believe in Della's case, anybody taking Taylor on has really just got to have an hour or a 2-hour relationship with the dartboard and